What's up, everybody? Welcome to Southern Life. And in this video, we're going to tour the city of Montevallo in Alabama. I'm pretty sure Montevallo means in Italian beautiful countryside. I'm not really sure, but Katie's going to get all that information for us. Right, Katie?
Oh, yeah.
This area is to the south of Birmingham, so it's kind of like the suburban area of Birmingham. It's one of the most highly rated cities in Alabama. Most cities in this area are really highly rated, so it's a really highly rated area as far as incomes, and it's got a lot of diversity. A lot of Spanish people here, good incomes, friendly people. It's a great area. Great Mexican food out here. Just a great little area. So we're gonna explore this today. And Bibb County is not too far away, and there's some beautiful places out there. If you like nature, this area is great.
There are 6,700 people here. The median household income is $40,000, and for a family it's $75,000. Per capita income for the city is $19,741.
Almost $20,000 per family.
Yeah.
That's really nice, especially for a smaller town. Now, real estate can be a little expensive here for Alabama standards. Again, you're getting into the suburbs of the state's largest city, so it's a more desirable area to be around. So you can kind of assume the incomes are going to be good, and housing's going to.
5.7% of the population is Hispanic.
Yep, may even be more than that at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So here's a lot of Mexican restaurants. There's Zapopan.
A pick and save.
Yeah, pick and save. Remember the pickpack in Kentucky? Pick-peck.
Mm-hmm.
Pick-peck.
Zapopan.
Zapopan is one of the largest cities in Mexico. There's a restaurant there called Zapopan. It's one of the largest cities in Mexico, part of the Guadalajara metropolitan area. Got a friend that lives there. Beautiful part of Mexico. Wealthy area in Mexico. It's surrounded by mountains. I think it's in the state of Jalisco. Yeah, Guadalajara is in Jalisco, right? Can't remember if it's in Jalisco. But it's a great area with beautiful part of Mexico. So I'm sure when they named that restaurant, it's because they're from that part of Mexico, and they gave the restaurant that name kind of as a little thing just to remember where they're from in Mexico. But I got a friend that lives there. Great area. Me and him talk a lot about the cost of living there and everything. It's actually surprisingly expensive to live in Mexico. But when you're talking like they're like when you go to the downtown Guadalajara and Zapopan, he sends me pictures of people driving around in like Ferraris and Lamborghinis and stuff. It's really a lot of money there. Look at these little. Can I get a camera? I'm gonna take a picture of these houses here. Maybe for a cover photo would be great. Camera, and I also need the map. I love these little Cape Cods. That's the type of thing I want for a cover photo. Somebody might click on it just because it's so distinctive. I don't mind Cape Cods. It's one of my favorite style of houses. I like Cape Cod style houses. It's one of my favorite type of house. I lived in a neighborhood in Kentucky that was Cape Cod houses. So that's probably why I'm so kind of fond of Cape Cod houses. I kind of lived in a neighborhood that had a lot. There's an old song that I remember part of the lyrics. There's a really nice park here. I think I might just be able to do my fishing right here. Yep. Is that a creek? Oh yeah. Alright, we're not gonna finish this video. I'm gonna go.
Jose.
There's a spring here, I'm pretty sure. There's like a park and a creek. Alright, so you can go do the video. I'm gonna stay here fishing.
No.
Always trying to get me to work, man. Can't a man just enjoy life?
No, we have to work first.
I want to go fishing. There's got to be good fish in that creek.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you agree? That I deserve a break.
Nice try.
Nice little park here. That's good. To me, nature's... Ooh, that is gorgeous. I love that little creek right there.
Mm-hmm.
This is nice. I wish I could show them better.
Mm-hmm.
Little creek, no motorized vehicles allowed on that side. Great little creek. There's a ballpark right here. Nice. Real nice natural area. And it's not far from downtown. That creek is gorgeous. I want to go in there and fish. Kids playing basketball or playing baseball with mom. Yeah, you know what I think I've really enjoyed about Alabama is just seeing families, people with kids.
Yeah.
And, you know, like just normal people trying to have families and stuff. You know, like.
Yeah, like people actually playing with their kids.
Yeah, like this guy. Look at him. He's, you know,
their kids outside.
Kids outside on the swings and like real life, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like where we were, it was just a bunch of old people and like people from Connecticut don't have kids. Flicking
Or
you
if
off.
they do have kids, they're like inside all day.
Oh,
so
these
you
big,
never see them.
you can't, yeah, like you can't like they don't take their kids outside or like, oh, little Johnny, he's got to stay inside or he's gonna get sick. Oh, like we know people in
Or
Naples.
even before the virus.
Oh, thank you for demonetizing the video. You are incredible. Every one of these videos, you throw a word in there you're not supposed to throw. Thanks.
Before the situation,
It's already demonetized, but go ahead.
how people like would not go outside or anything.
No. And I know people in Naples, and I tell them, like, are you raising a little boy or a girl, man? Like, a boy's supposed to go outside and fight and stuff, you know? Like,
Yeah, like they're afraid if their kid walks outside, their kid is gonna like fall.
yeah.
Like,
That's what kids are supposed to do. Like, I don't know what the crap is wrong with people. Like, a little boy's supposed to run and get hurt and get into a fight and sell illegal narcotics to their cousins by the time
What?
they're 12.
no,
That's too much?
too much.
Sorry, my youth wasn't... That's why it's good to have you around. You bring balance to them. That's not what kids are supposed to do as well? Because that's what I would...
No.
You're not supposed to sell narcotics by the time you're 12?
No.
Dang, my childhood was rough.
What?
Like, man, my childhood was too rough.
What were?
My bad. Okay. But, you know, it should be able to
I
run.
didn't think it was that early.
Oh, 21. Yeah. That's
Jose, that's too late.
You know, a kid's supposed to run and get hurt and get into a fight and join a gang and stuff. That's just part of growing.
The last one shouldn't be happening.
No. You know, like, sense of community.
No.
You're supposed to do that by the time you're 14 when I was growing up. And by the time you're 14, you already knew if you wanted to be in the Blues or the Reds or the... No?
Greens.
Okay, beautiful little downtown. Unfortunately, we're facing the sun here.
Yeah. It's cute.
It's nice. Unfortunately, it reminds me of Bonita Springs, but nicer. It's like a nicer version of Bonita Springs.
And
You get the idea, like kids today don't get to go outside. There's no chance they're ever gonna join a gang, that's for sure. Which is alright for some parents. Some parents don't want that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, on a serious note though, like this is wow. Like yeah, this is really neat. How long have we driven through here already?
I think so at night, yeah.
We did at night. Yeah, it was pretty at night.
Conchita.
Alright, we're gonna drive back through here facing the other way because of the sun. It's kind of in our face here. Go this way. So, you know, like kids are supposed to fall and get hurt and none of the exaggerations that I said, but you know, kids are supposed to do stuff. Get hurt, run. You see some of these people like, dude, your kid hasn't like left the house and he's like a freaking grown adult. and he's still playing video games. Like, you know, like toughen the kid up a little. You know what I mean? Like, beat him up. Can I hit him? You know, like, can I fight him? You know, like, I don't know. Is this free stuff? I think it's free stuff or for sale. Hard to tell. Wouldn't want any of it either way.
Yeah.
None of it looks appetizing. By the way, I use the word appetizing in the wrong context all the time. Purposely. Not bad. It's like a nicer version of Bonita Springs.
Yes.
Less people, less congested, more scenic.
I wonder if they
I really wanted to drive off this cliff.
Yeah.
You think our truck will make it down there?
No.
Look at the view from here.
I wonder if they have more stuff than Lehigh here.
Oh, they definitely do.
Yeah.
Why do they have a downtown? How about
They have a
that?
Barnes and Nobles.
Barnes? No, yeah, this is different. Is that really?
Yeah. For the university. It's probably like 10.
Oh, there's a university here?
Yeah.
Oh,
University of Montevallo.
You know I'm big on education. What are you laughing at? You see something funny? What's something that? What did I miss? Is there something that I missed? What are you laughing at? You know, like cracking jokes on me. I care about education.
Other people's.
Dude, I made it all the way to the 9th grade 3 times. I never gave up on my education. I went back to the 9th grade 3 times. That is dedication right there. And the 4th time, they're like, "Sir, you're 40. You're 21 years old. We can't have you in high school."
We met when I was 8. When we were 18.
Well, anyways, yeah, like
He doesn't understand. He doesn't like care about time or years
Me?
or.
I don't know how old I am, or I just live, man.
Yeah.
What's a number, anyways?
Uh-huh.
What is a number, anyways?
He's 31.
Yeah, I don't know how old I am. I don't care. I just live. I live, I breathe, I eat, I work. I provide for my 7 wives and 14 children.
What?
1 wife, no kids. And there's no way I could provide for 7 other wives and you not know about it.
True.
That's a lot of money. I can barely
You could be a
afford
billionaire.
I can barely
you couldn't
afford
even like pull that off.
7 kids. Man, that's expensive. I told my friend, man, like, dude, you need to learn how to have up any of that, man. I was just saying that. Falcon Art. This is a nice little town. Church bells are ringing. Somebody getting married.
It's a Monday evening.
Beep beep. Lots of horn hockey in this town. What's a Shakablaska TV? What's that about?
Sir, it's probably their last name or something.
Yeah, it sounds like it's like. Oh, look at this little street right there.
It's
Let me tell you,
Tuesday.
this town is gorgeous. Look at my window down. I like the sounds of cars and church bells and whatever else is going on around here. Yeah, we were here one time, but it must have been late at night, huh?
Yeah, every time we've been here, it's been late at night.
Coming back from my fishing spots and stuff like that.
It looks like a Cuban store.
Is it really?
Yeah.
$1. There's a lot. There's Cubans here. There's several Cubans here that I know about. Haven't met them, but I've heard about several Cubans here.
Because I'm seeing like.
There's
what
Cubans,
looks like
Cubans and Colombians out here.
Yeah, it might be Colombia, but it's called Happy's, and it looks like what you'd find at a Cuban clothing store.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
School. I don't want to go to school. This reminds me exactly of Helena. It's laid out very similarly.
Yeah.
And that's not too far away from here.
No.
Wiggly, 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 wiggly. They got projects.
Slice.
Man, that's balling. If you get to live in a place like this for free. That wasn't my shot at that good. 10 miles from Alabaster, that's where we're originally planning to go to today. I'm gonna drive one more time through this town. Really nice. Great little town. I like it. But this is like the better parts of Alabama, you know, like according to, you know, statistics and all that crap. These are the better rated, you know, Raider, brrr. All these little Cape Cods. And there's some good views. Like, there's a little bit of topography to the place. You can see, like, in that direction, a little bit of a mountain over there.
Yeah.
And there's one mountain not too far from here, kind of like, I mean, Bibb County is there. So, like, the natural beauty of this place is just incredible. Incredible natural beauty. Ooh, these Cape Cod houses. Oh, look, baby, look, Cape Cods. A bunch of them. Really pretty. Did I just hear a chicken crow? That's what I'm talking about. I know they're old, but I love it. They're not like brand new Cape Cod houses, but and they're right next to each other. They're identical to each other. I love it. I guess because I grew up in Louisville, there are so many houses like that in Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah.
That I kind of fell in love with it. You know what I mean? Like, I got used to seeing them. It feels familiar. Why won't this crap take a photo?
Yeah.
I got used to seeing these types of houses.
Like when we went, there was one town we went to that you really liked. Silicaga.
Silicaga? Yeah, but I didn't like the town, but they had a neighborhood that had pretty little...
Yeah, look at the flowers.
Yeah, it's gorgeous in here.
Pink.
This is just beautiful neighborhoods. Do you ever find out what the name of the city means? I'm pretty sure it means beautiful mountain.
I don't know. I didn't look it up.
Because I know that the other town in Alabama called Montesano means healthy. I had somebody that was telling me it's pronounced Montezano. I'm like, okay, yeah. It's pronounced Montezano to people in Alabama who don't know Spanish, but if the town's named after, if it's a Spanish word, alright, just go follow me through on this one. Somebody who lives there says we pronounce it Montezano. I got you. That's how the locals pronounce it. But if when they originally named it, they named it as a Spanish word, it's pronounced Montesano in Spanish. Now, if there's a local pronunciation that varies from that, and everybody says it, that's how the locals pronounce it. But if it was originally named after a Spanish word, Montesano, which means healthy mountain, then there's nothing wrong with saying it in Spanish exactly the way you would say it in Spanish, because that's the way it was intended to be done.
Yeah.
Right or wrong?
Yeah.
I don't know. So is it the proper pronunciation as it was intended?
Or the locals where it sounds creepy in Spanish.
It doesn't sound right. Like, I heard him like Montezano. I'm like, yo, that... It's kind of like how people in Alabama interpret Mexican food. Like, what they think is Mexican around here isn't really. It's what Alabamans think is Mexican.
Yeah.
But it's not really what, like, Mexican people eat. It's what people here consider Mexican. You get what I'm saying? Like, what they think is Mexican isn't really Mexican.
Yeah.
Like, we know what Mexican is because, like, living in Florida, there's real Mexicans and you have real Mexican food. Like, you're never going to catch a Latino person in Alabama eating at a Mexican restaurant because it's more American than it is Mexican.
Yeah.
Like, it's labeled Mexican, it's based off of Mexican, but it's not really Mexican. I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
Yep.
Does that make sense at all? It's like what angers me too. Like in Naples, they have that Cuban restaurant, supposedly Cuban restaurant.
Yeah.
And all the people, oh, you know, Fernando the Bull, the Cuban restaurant. I'm like, that's not Cuban. I wouldn't touch that. It's not Cuban. It's offensive to me that you would call that Cuban. As a matter of fact, you know.
Yeah.
But to all the American people in Naples, they think about Cuban food. They immediately think that restaurant. They immediately say, oh, you know. This is a real university, too. Like, can you drive up there? There's cars in there. That's beautiful.
No, you can't do that.
You can't drive in there?
No.
There's cars in there. I see cars. There's cars in there. It's a big university. It's a big building. Napier Hall. Yo, this town is like legitly interesting. Oh, it's a big university. I didn't realize that university. There's cars in there, baby. There's cars all over that place. You can go in there. This town is neat. The university is massive, by the way. Wow. The university is massive. I'm gonna see if I can go up one block or two and then come back down. This town's gorgeous. But yeah, it's like I get frustrated every time somebody tells me, oh, we ate at this Cuban restaurant called Fernando the Bull. I'm like, yeah, Cuban American. If I would even be okay if somebody calling it Cuban American, because okay, Cuban American, I'll accept that. But don't sit here and tell me that that's what you think Cuban food is, because you don't know any better.
Yeah.
I love the speed of life.
The stuff I cook is more Cuban than that.
You've really got Cuban food figured out. Let me tell you, honestly, like you really got Cuban food figured out.
Yeah.
Oh, is there a football game over there? See a bunch of cars.
Now the test will be when Dad comes, will he eat it?
He'll like it.
Yeah.
You really got Cuban food down to a...
Yeah.
He doesn't even like what my sister cooks or what anybody cooks.
Yeah.
He finds fault with like everybody.
Yeah.
He calls me to complain about people's cooking. He does. He called me the other day to complain about my sister's cooking. I'm like, dude, I don't care what you think about her cooking. Don't eat it. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
just don't eat it, I guess, right?
Well, the thing is, he doesn't call you to complain, not to just complain about it. He calls you because you guys talk for over an hour.
Yeah, but...
I think he just finds things to talk to you about.
I think with technology today, being away from family is not that bad.
No.
At first, I was terrified of it,
Yeah.
But no, you got like we talk more now than we did when we were in Naples. Honestly, like we do. That's a big university. For a small town, this is.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you really got your Cuban food, like that congre you've been making with the palomilla steak last time you made it. Actually, better than most. The only person I've ever had make any food better than you, as far as your congre, maybe Edith and maybe Scrappy's mom for sure. I don't like Edith's congre. She makes it too dark. How do you make congre dark? I don't even know how to do that. How do you do that?
No idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you do that.
I think she makes it from scratch. I do it with a can.
Yeah. I don't have a problem. Whatever you're doing with that congre, I'm cool with whatever it is. I think you can drive in here, babe. I see cars coming in now. Bam, bam, bam.
Maybe it's the rice she uses.
No, I don't know how they make it so dark. I'm sure somebody Cuban is watching and they'll tell us how to do it. But I don't like dark congre. It tastes a little bit better with palomilla. Like your congre comes out like almost yellowish, but it's good. I don't know what you do. Is it because you put onions in it? That's probably it right there.
I put onion, pepper.
The yellow peppers do it.
What?
The yellow peppers do it.
I do red.
We should try growing. I bet you a hikachu would grow really well up here. This seems like a hikachu weather, don't it? Maybe you can order the seeds on the internet. Like we did last time.
Yeah, I can grow them. I have no problem.
Can, like Cuban, like it would probably grow amazing here in Alabama.
Yeah, sure. I am willing to do that. And you just prepare them the way you prepare regular peppers. Just cut it up and that's the end of it.
It's a pepper. It's just for taste, really. I think they put them in there. Oh, I can't remember. But that's a real authentic Cuban thing. Like the hikachu is like a very authentic Cuban thing. Like once you got that in there.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you, your congre, it's not.
You gotta keep. That's fine.
I want to see this Tahoe with these big wheels to convince you. Let me do it to our Tahoe. Doesn't it just look like a dog?
It's got a lift kit.
Yes, actually. Yeah, it doesn't look all that good with a lift kit. It looks better when you squat block boys. Okay. Yeah, you got your Cuban food down.
So do you want me to make it this week?
You can make it whenever you want. I like it. Dude, this place is gorgeous. Even now that this isn't even, this is the ugly time of year.
Yeah.
And it's gorgeous up here.
Yeah.
This city's a lot nicer than I thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
Alabama keeps impressing me in good ways.
Everywhere we go, I love it even more than the other place.
Yeah. See, I thought Alabama would impress me in bad ways. When we first moved over here, I was like, I'm going to see stuff in this state that's just going to, like, yeah.
No.
You get, like, there's a few backward things about the place, but you get used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool with the guy that burned the cross in the front yard.
Well, no one did
Just
that.
playing the way they did that. Just playing. It's like people tell you all these horrible things. Oh, it's backwards. It's a little backwards, but
No,
I don't mind it.
it's not that backwards.
It really ain't. I don't mind it.
People exaggerate a lot of things.
And they don't know what they're talking about.
They don't know what they're talking about.
They repeat whatever they hear other people say. So one person says something bad about Alabama, then the next person says it, and then they think it's okay to say it because other people have said it, but it's not.
They expect like 1950s Alabama, I think.
It's not right. East Bonita?
Yeah.
Is that what it says there?
Casa Bonita.
O Casa Bonita, which in Spanish means beautiful house.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like a Spanish style house. So like, there seems to be a lot of either Spanish or Italian influence in this town as far as like the name of stuff.
Yeah.
I love that little Cape Cod with the little brick. Yeah, Alabama's impressing me in the right ways. You know what I mean? It's really been impressing me in the right way. A lot. Consistently, back to back. Like, it's a whole lot better than I thought the more we saw Alabama, like the wilder stuff we'd see.
No.
But that's because, like, we thought it would. You don't know.
You don't know?
You can't talk about something if you don't know. And that's where a lot of YouTubers make me mad, because I'm watching the stuff they're saying. I'm like, yo, you absolutely have no idea what you're talking about. And if you notice, pay close attention to Nick Johnson and World Corner Briggs. They've both changed their tone on Alabama, because now here's somebody who actually knows what they're talking about. You know, so they both changed their tone on Alabama. Both of them. Because before they were saying all types of misappropriation with nobody to really contest it, you know what I mean? So they could just say whatever they wanted. Some of it was offensive. Nobody to contest it, you know? They're getting their crap together. They better. We'll find out where they live and show them what Alabama's really about. We were on the street earlier.
Yeah.
Let's get back to downtown. If I can remember. We're only 3 minutes away.
In 400 feet, turn right onto Oak Street.
Okay. Why should I go down this street? I like this street. But yeah, it's just misinformation. People repeat whatever they hear.
Head southwest on Highland Street toward Wadsworth Street,
And
then
things,
turn left onto Wadsworth Street.
I remember what I was trying to do.
Turn
Things
left
can,
onto
shut up, Siri. Things can change very quickly. Like, look at Florida. A place that was great years ago now is garbage. And places that are, vice versa. Like, places do change. And I'm sure Alabama 10, 20 years ago, some of those descriptions people had might have been more accurate.
Yeah.
But now, the way Alabama is now, and the way the whole world changed, has left Alabama in a much better position. Because it's not just what Alabama's doing. It's where's the rest of the world going right now. When you see where the rest of the world's going right now, then you're like, well, this ain't that bad. Yeah, when everything got into a lockdown, I immediately knew I had to go to Alabama. That's when I knew. When the lockdowns came through and all that, I was like, it's time to get to Alabama.
Yeah.
Alabama's the type of place where if the whole world goes to crap, people here are still going to be hunting and living.
Yeah.
I knew that for a fact. When I saw things go downhill, I was like, yep, Alabama. Or Eastern Kentucky would have done it too, but it's too cold there. Eastern Kentucky would have done it too. Eastern Kentucky is supposed to be horrible. I really want to get down there this year. I want to see Eastern Kentucky. I don't know why. I'm waiting for it to get greener. I'm sure right now I don't want to go when it's ugly. I want to go when it's nice and pretty and green. This is a horrible time to travel. We should really spend the whole winter in Florida. And then when it starts to get nicer, as far as like trees and stuff, then head over this way. I love how quiet. What is today, Tuesday?
I prefer Alabama over Florida. I want to be in Alabama.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in Florida because it's winter. I like Alabama.
It's not even the cold weather that's depressing. Like for me, it hasn't been the cold weather. It's been the cloudy days that's been, to me, more difficult than the cold weather has been the cloudy days. Because if it's cold, but the sun's out, you're not depressed. To me, the lack of sunshine has really been the hardest part of being in Alabama. Cut that road right there.
I like it because it actually makes me want to go outside. I love cloudy days.
Cloudy days to me are just depressing.
Yeah.
Really depressing.
Like I felt happier here than I ever did in Florida.
Yeah, because you're from Michigan. Your body's used to the cold.
And I need it with my health. So.
Jesse will. Yeah, with your health, I understand that completely.
And I may need to move to a cooler climate.
And you'll do that by yourself. This is about as cold as we're gonna get. And you can do that by yourself. Orange license. I'm about to scream, "You from New York?" But they're not. They're just some weird orange license plate. You from New York? I like New Yorkers because you can talk all the smack you want about them.
Yeah.
And they're still cool with you.
That's the store I was telling you about.
What do you think looks cute? Which one? Tobacco Plus?
The clothing store.
Happy Land. Yeah, it does kind of look Spanish.
Yeah.
It looks like a Miami, or Colombians are the ones that do stores like that.
Yeah.
Colombians. I like this song. So neat. I like this a lot. La Conchita Bakery and Pasta. This town is neat. I would like to do a walk around video here too. Can I finally get to my fishing spot? And if it's dark now, Katie?
No, we're still filming.
I think we're done.
No.
32 minutes. I want to go fish. The fish want me. The fish need me.
They don't.
They miss me. They want me. They need me. We were in this town looks so much like Helena that I get confused and think I'm in Helena. Dude, it's gonna be dark by the time I get there. You wanted to make a video here, support our channel. I'm trying to go fishing.
I'm trying to support our household.
I'm trying to go fishing. Really? Are you really, Katie? Because I you know what would be great for our household?
Look, a food land.
Stop trying to change
I've
the
never
conversation.
seen a food land in my life.
Stop trying to change the conversation now.
Lucky's Food Land Plus.
Katie.
Look at it, it's a Lucky's Food Land
Katie,
Plus.
stop trying to change the conversation on me.
Continue on Alabama 25 south for 8 miles.
I don't care if it's at night. I'm going to go to this fishing spot. If I have to fish in the dark because you wanted to work, I will. Huh, ironic. You want to work.
Cool.
Interesting.
What?
You wanting to work. Very interesting.
Yes.
My favorite fishing spot's 23 minutes away. I don't care if I have to go there at night. I'm going there. I'm going there even if it's in the dark. If I have to fish with my headlights on, I will. I'm going, women. I'm going. Well, thank you guys so much for watching our video and putting up with our stupid antics. You guys are the best.
Oh, look at the house.
Pretty, huh? It's like a big plantation. Big old southern plantation house. Wilton. Welcome to Wilton? I guess we're in Wilton now. Cool. Well, guys, there it is. Great little Alabama town. Definitely one of my favorites. And if I ever have to relocate in Alabama, I will definitely put this one on the list of good places. Check it out.